Hey guys, FHG here, and we are ready for some massive summons, guys. So ultimately, we've gotten 100 scrolls, we got Stargazer cards, we got faction scrolls, we got common scrolls, we got diamonds. We have gotten a ton out of this event, including the brand new avatar frame that I just actually put on the little hippo. So right there it is, guys. That is our 2-year anniversary avatar frame. Looking back here, we have quite a few different ones. I'm not sure if there's a 1 year. There it is, 1 year. 1 year was the little green one, but now we're up to the 2-year. So very, very cool looking, guys. Thank you guys for joining me for the live stream. Again, we're just going to do a lot of summons, and we're going to do summons across the faction accounts. So we have a lot of accounts that we run here. So we're going to go ahead and pick up and do the factions across all of those to see exactly what we can get. What's going on, Dark Blaine? Chicken Wings is in here. Damon and Raya is in here, as Hyatt as well. How is everyone doing tonight? So here we have 16,000 diamonds. This account specifically, we're looking for to pull Lucy out of the Stargazer. So Stargazer cards are going to go to Lucy. If you guys have not completed the Voyage of Wonder, get the Stargazer cards out of there. The Hunting Fields, get the Stargazer cards out of there. Guys, King's Tower, Stargazer cards again. There is a ton of stuff going on right now. And with the new skins that are coming with Isolde and Lorzen, there is going to be a ton of additional stuff, which I think that's what they're going hand in hand with the Magician is what they're going to do for the Lorzen and the Isolde skin. So that is yet to be seen, and how cool that is. What's going on, AFK Soul? All right, guys, so let's get right into the summons. So let's check out our stones first. I know, again, we've gotten quite a few here. We got some rare stones. We have a couple elite stones too. We have 4 elite stones. What's going on, Bella? So I'm really hoping that we can pull. Not too bad. Falks, Solus needs a rework. Pippa is good. Silas is good. Definitely good. Yeah, the Prince of Persia, if you guys see on the screen there, he is up. It has been kind of confirmed. He is going to be the next one. He is in the game code. His skills and abilities are in the game code. So we are definitely ready. Yep, Rhea, anytime you want to ask, just pop the questions in there. Noximus is here as well. All right, so here we're going to do light bearers because remember, we still do have Allard and we also do have Peggy to look. So light bearers, we're going to stick with this. But let's start off with some companion points. And again, guys, this is going to be all summons the whole stream. We get an elite right off the bat, which is a copy of Zolrath, guys. Very, very first turn with companion points, we get Zolrath. Look at that, guys. We're building him. This is the account we're building Zolrath on. On the pay to win account, we are doing Orthos, so very, very lucky. We get a Hypogean hero from the first one and back-to-back elites, which gives us Drez. Very, very nice. So far we're off to a solid start there. A little bit of fodder, which is good. We'll go ahead, we'll use our 2 scrolls in here for the light bearers again. Looking for those couple. We got another elite right there, which is Rigby, so not too bad. And our second pull here is another elite, guys. Wow, it is Estrilda. She makes an appearance. We are definitely off to a good start. What's going on, Glenn? Does it mean that I get the tier 3 gear because it says I'm expert, but I don't know what it means. The next one, master or the expert league. So Raya, essentially within the hunting fields, if you didn't get further in the hunting fields, you can actually go in there a second time. It is kind of a second chance to go in there to get higher than where you ended last time. So if you only ended last one in expert, Raya, you can actually go back in there and max it out all the way to heroic. Any of the loot you didn't pick up the first time in the hunting fields, you can pick it up in the second hunting fields, which is awesome. It is very, very cool. All right, guys, so we're going to burn through all of our scrolls. What's going on, Javid? Javid is up at 3:30 in the morning, half awake. And there is another elite card, guys, which is Oden. Since they have done the rework, and I know Javid can speak to it, Oden is super, super strong when he is built. It is kind of crazy how much damage he can do in a very, very short amount of time. So this is going to add not only more of our elite fodder, but right there, guys, we're adding stars to a ton of heroes. And this is an account that we have Peggy on. So Peggy is almost completely built on this one. We've gotten really Really, really lucky with the pulls on here with Peggy. Graveborn still doing good there. All right, some more. What's going on, Chauvin? All right, so we got one card on the table. Again, we're going to go light bears, but we still have 125 scrolls, guys. Second anniversary, they gave us 130 summons. That is right, guys, 130 summons in total just for the anniversary. There we go, guys. There's another elite card, which is a copy of Inoki. Does well built, but ultimately he needs to be more tanky. Honestly, he does need a lot more defense or a lot more tank ability. He does fall over relatively easy, which I'm a little disappointed. Of course, our bags are going to be full here. This one has a lot of fodder. We need actual heroes on this account particularly because we have a lot of fodder heroes. I have a ton of Elite Plus. There we go, guys. Another Elite. Still got 65 scrolls left. It is Drez again. That's double pulls with Drez already. Got a lot of Drefs in there. Still waiting for a Dref plushie. If anyone keeps their eye out. So the next anniversary, I'm hoping Chicken Wings, if they're still here 3 years, that they're going to do 200. And a double on that one, guys. A Kren and another copy of Estrilda. Very, very nice. We might be able to finish her out. So we're very close on her. I want to see a quad tonight. I want to see 30,000 diamonds. That is ultimately what I want to see. Yep, so they might do it that way, Chicken Wings, that they would give us a 150. They might just step it up to 200. It'd be very, very cool to see the 200 number out of there. So our final summon here with our common scrolls. Double again, guys. A double again. Kren again. A copy of Respin. Wow, that's a lot of doubles. That is a lot of copies of heroes that we just pulled out of here. So we got 2 copies out of here. Again, we're going to stay with our light bearers. Raku doesn't sleep on him with the CC single target damage. He's definitely enforced. Yes, AFK Soul. Raku is definitely a hero to build. A lot of players that are further in the campaign have been using Raku. Raku is working very, very well for the Wilder team. That the new dimensional on the... Yes, so that is the new dimensional Pluto. They kind of had his skills and abilities up a little bit earlier on Reddit, and we've seen some on Discord. So that is going to be the Prince of Persia, which we're expecting is going to be the new dimensional. But they also think there's going to be some additional heroes, a new either Celestial or Hypogean. I think it's going to be another Celestial, which is going to be interesting to see. So they have a couple more heroes coming. Here we're looking for Lucy. So in total, we have 6 full summons. What's going on, Carlene? Thanks for joining us for the stream over on Twitch. All right. Again, guys, 30,000 diamonds. I hopped in here earlier and there's a player that pulled it. And I was like, you know what? It's going to be tonight. Tonight, we are going to pull our 30,000 diamonds. There is a Lucy copy right off the bat. Lucretia, we get a copy right there. Very, very nice. So we're 1 for 1 there. Not too bad. We got a Graveborn card, a little bit of our fragments. Pull number 3 brings another card, so not too bad. We have 3 diamond pulls, which double cards on that one, but only 1 copy of Lucy right now. Another copy, second copy of Lucy. Very, very nice. And our final pull here, guys, is another copy of Lucy. That is amazing. That is solid rates. So in total, we had 6 pulls, pulled 3 copies of her. Awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Should I use my swap scroll and trade Shimira 3-star and 3 of 9 to Damon, Elite, or Iran? Bella, honestly, the swap to Shimira Damon will be really, really strong. The only thing players are really using Shimira for right now are the Twisted Realm boss. But ultimately, if you can get her somewhere else, you can definitely just grab her. Yeah, look at that, guys. 6 summons, 3 copies of Lucy. Awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Let's go ahead and pop our cards here. Boom. Got another copy of Silas there. Got another copy of Saurus and Lorzan. Lorzan waiting for the new skin to drop very, very soon. We'll add just more stars, but there's double copies of Lucy. So that will actually take her up to Mythic, guys. And that will take her to Mythic Plus, so we can build her out. Now we got our signature item. Very, very solid start to the summoning session. Get Shamira max. Yeah, that would be also the other thing there, Bella, is if you do max out Shamira, you can do the swap for her. For even, especially since you don't have Damon built at all. And honestly, using the swap scroll, you definitely want the swap scroll to be as effective as you can. So even now, if you put Shamira in the list, and instead of putting Damon in there to get furniture, if you picked up a couple more pieces even for Shamira, you could swap it. Or if you swap vice versa, just throw Damon in the list and you can kind of do the same. All right, guys, so that will do it for the FHG account. So we're actually just going to hop over. And again, we're going to go through because we have to get a ton of heroes and we have all these faction accounts. We got all of these scrolls. We got Stargazer cards. We got a ton of loot out of this event, which I'm super excited about. So overall, we got 19,000 diamonds on the Light Bearers. Remember, Light Bearers are looking for specific heroes. So on the Light Bearers, of course, we're doing Light Bearer heroes. So we're looking for Lard to go ahead and build him out. We have a little bit of food in there that we just picked up. We have 2 copies there. We need 1 single copy, guys, and we can max him out. He will be at our ascended level, and then we're going to look for Peggy. So we'll actually do the desired summons on these ones. That way we can pick up those specific heroes that we're looking for, and then it's pretty much maxed out. I mean, that is all the Light Bearers. Even having 2 brand new Light Bearers on this account, we're just building the heroes on here. So let's go ahead. We'll pop our stones first, which we got a lot of faction scrolls in here too. 2 more summons gives us not too bad. Rigby and a Titus there. We have a couple more blue stones. Still working on Arthur. I think I can buy 1 more piece of him. So Arthur on these accounts are about to be done. We got our tier 3 stones out of the event. So we have a ton, again, we have a ton of stuff just sitting, waiting for these heroes, guys. Look at what we got across the board over the last week. With the anniversary event, it's been crazy, the amount of stuff we're getting. So let's go ahead. We'll hop into our companion points. Let's see if we can do this just like we've seen, guys, that we can get lucky with the companion points, lucky with some of these faction scrolls, and overall continue pulling all of these. The 2 faction scrolls down, got some fodder, which we're definitely going to need as well. 3rd pull, look at that, guys. That's a lot of rare cards there. All right, so the faction-specific ones. And again, if we get 1 copy of Allard, we can go ahead and build him. So I want to use all my scrolls. There we go, a double Light Bearer, guys. That's what we wanted. And there is Peggy. Boom, Peggy is unlocked. What's going on, Amza? Thank you for subbing to the channel, guys. Brand new subscriber. We got another one with Logan. I'm sure it'll come up with a couple. It seems like it updates and gets it. So we got a copy of Thane there as well, which is awesome. So that is a double pull there. Awesome. That's very, very good. So let's get into the regular scrolls, guys. 144 scrolls. That's ton. That is a ton of scrolls there. All right, so we got a couple rares on that pull. You get a Celestial, can you give me a Google Play card? Sorry, Gabriel, cannot right now, but there is a copy of Damon. And we are full again. So let's see, it looks like we have a couple stars to add. And I know we got to build the off factions on here, but ultimately we are building all of these Light Bearers. So here we even have 1 more with our food there. Again, we need 1, right? We need 1 single copy and he will be ascended. I've never built him ascended. I haven't seen him ascended. So it'll be very, very cool to see him, Allard, actually completely maxed out. What's going on, Fleeka? Thanks for joining our stream. Just doing the summons. 124 scrolls left. Look at that, 6 rare cards there. So a couple more. This will be our elite pull. There we go, just a single that time. So hopefully it's a light bearer. It is Saurus, so not too bad. I think most of these accounts we have Saurus built. He's always a priority, especially early. And there's back-to-back elites, guys. Copy of Nara. I'm hoping we can pull some more light bearers. I would love to see a couple more copies of Peggy. The more that we get out of here, the less copies we have to buy, essentially, which will make it easier. Do you have a team in HF to join the rewards? I am not doing it again, Pluto. This one I'm actually going to go ahead and sit back, and I'm not going to do this one for the hunting fields. So I'm sitting this one out. All of the accounts got everything there. Boom. There's another copy of Nara. What's going on, Restless? Thank you for joining us for the stream. All right, guys, 34 scrolls left, and then we'll get into the summons, or get into the select summons, desired summons. Allard, there he is, guys, the very last copy that we needed of him. So very, very lucky on that point. Let's go ahead and get all of these guys up. Boom, there is our second copy. He is ascended, guys. Very nice. So now the only one that we have left on the light bearers is Peggy. That is it. We got a couple more stars, and then we have Peggy to build, and that will be everybody. Yeah, it goes back and forth, Soul Skater. Usually a lot of more people are on YouTube. I've done YouTube for a significantly longer time. So definitely a lot of viewers do hop over on YouTube. But a lot of people prefer to watch on Twitch. That's why I swapped it over, Soul, is there were a lot of players that wanted to watch on Twitch. So having them both is very, very cool. All right, guys, 3 more scrolls on this one. I know we're going to pull another elite, but hopefully a double. Hopefully we will get a quad in here. I would love to see. All right, so our last elite with our common scrolls is a copy of Oscar. So not too bad, staying with the light bearers there. All right, so we got 2 cards here. And again, Peggy. Peggy is who we're looking. Yep, Raya Allard is ascended. Another copy of Rose. All right, now we're going to look for Peggy. Where should I subscribe? Either place. Another copy, guys. Look at that. Another copy of Allard. So since we have these, we have 1 left here. Chance to get 1 of 4. So we're going to swap this to Peggy. We're going to pull this copy of Peggy, and then the rest of the diamonds. I'm thinking we're just going to go ahead and do some summons. Very easy. Have I played Guardian Tales? No, I have not heard of it. Restless. So there is a copy of Peggy. So that's the desired summons, guys. Those are done. In the Stargazer, I think we're still looking for Taylene. So Taylene, we need 1. We need 1 copy of Taylene, and then we're swapping over to the twins. So again, let's see if we can get those diamonds, guys. 30,000 diamonds. I'm really, really hoping we can pull this lucky tonight and pull those 30,000 diamonds. We need 1 copy of Taylene. All right, so not too good so far. Just a lot of resources there. There is Taylene, guys. So that is done. Very, very cool. All right, so Temple of Ascended. So that will finish up. That gives us a copy there of Peggy. That gives us a copy of Taylene. So not only does Allard get ascended, guys, Taylene gets ascended too. Awesome. And Soul, AFK Soul over on Twitch. Boom, there we go, ascended. Now we're going to swap this over to the twins. If I would have started originally when we started these accounts, the twins I would have done first. So we got 3 more chances. We have three more chances to pick up the twins and get those diamonds. All right, so pull number 1, just a little bit more loot. Number 2, just a little bit more. And the final pull on our light bearers, not even seeing many cards. We got a Mauler card there, so no copy of the twins. But I think that will do it for our summons, guys. So this account is completely cleaned out, but not too bad. We definitely got some good pulls. So Allard is finished. We have Taylene that is finished. Peggy, we can probably get up just a little bit. with the copies we pulled out of there with the fodder. And that's it, guys. That is all of the light bearers. That's it. That is all of our light bearers, guys. We just have to build Peggy, which we will. And again, Allard we pulled out of here. So this, I think, will be the first, there's Peggy, that we're getting of Allard. So there it is, guys. Let's go ahead and swap this over. This is the first one that we have in here of the animated avatar frames. So there he is, guys. Very, very cool. When is the push session? Pretty soon. So I've kind of went back and forth. I'm just running out of time with a lot of different things. It's been really busy, but there we go. I know even here we have a ton of furniture, which we're not going to do right now. 28,000 over on the FHG account. We have like 50 plus. Here we did the stone, so that will do it for the light bearers, guys. So let's hop over to our next. And again, these are all the accounts that we're running and we're actively running. So the Wilders, this is Raku. We are looking for Raku on this one. What's going on, Minty? Thank you for joining us. So here we are looking for Raku. We have 14,000 diamonds, so just about the same there. But looking here at the Wilders, we already have Raku at a legendary. Just need a couple more copies to get him built up. And then I believe that is about everybody. Because Almas is already maxed out on here, just needs some furniture. We're maxing these faction accounts. It took a long time, but we're definitely maxing these out a ton. So pick up our little rewards there. All right, so here we have about the same. So we got a couple stones down here, which we're going to save the rare stones. We don't need them right now. So 3 elite hero stones. Hopefully it's going to be some Wilders. How do you get the heroic growth thing? Stefan, you have to have 10 ascended heroes. So at 10 ascended heroes in the Field of Stars, it will unlock the heroic ship. But you got to have 10. So here we got, not too bad, Cecilia, Theowin, and Thane. So the triple threat there. Let's pop open these boxes so we can get a couple more diamonds. All right, so back to the summons, guys. So factions, we're actually going to switch this over to our Wilders. There we go. So companion points. And again, we run these accounts at different times. If you guys have checked out the faction accounts, running them at different times, we have different amounts. That's why it varies, is the ones that we pull regularly. All right, so nothing out of that pull. Let's go into our regular scrolls here. And again, guys, this account, we're looking for Raku. So if we can get some more copies of Raku, I'm not sure if I use the desired summons on here, but there is our first elite, which is copy of Rowan. Definitely one of the best heroes in AFK Arena. Rowan is worth building. Signature item is honestly broken with how overpowered it is. All right, so number 3, just a single elite there. Hopefully it's a Wilder. It is Scrag, a copy of Scrag in there. All right, so the first 2 summoning sessions were pretty good on the accounts. Hopefully this is going to continue. We got stars for Rowan. We got stars for Scrag. Even the off factions, a lot of these we are finishing off, which is good. Remember, guys, you have to build the other factions. Make sure you don't neglect the other factions just for the towers. That's really the big thing, is in the towers, you have to push the towers to get those Stargazer cards. And another copy there, which is Nara. We've seen a lot of Nara tonight already. And I'm hoping we pull some Raku. Any copies that we pull of him are ones that we don't have to do the desired summons for. Ultimately, I'm hoping we get at least 1 copy of him, just like we've seen with Peggy. And there's another elite card, which is Respin. So not too bad. We're still building Respin. I think we have 1 star in him. All right, so 5 more elites. We got 2 more summons this one. We started off with a Zolrath. We started off very, very strong. There is Nara that adds another star to Respin. And we're going to have enough food, hopefully, or enough fodder to go ahead and build Raku if we can pull him. So our final pull here, and it is an elite. Can it be the Wilders? It is Thorin, so not too bad. Will I do live streams on Wild Rift? Depending how much I get into it, Dark Blaine, it's a game. I played League of Legends long ago. It's a very, very fun game to stream. But ultimately, it is very, very time consuming. It is really the thing to get it all set up to see it. I probably will just to try it out a little bit more. Like I said, I used to play League of Legends long ago, and then I picked up Wild Rift. I got a message saying that it was out. So I will definitely check it out. I think it'll be a pretty cool game to live stream, Wild Rift. It does seem to be a little bit slow when I'm going through there. All right, guys, so our Wilder Hero faction scrolls here. Just a couple more rares. We need some elites out of here. Wilders are eluding us, so just some more rares. So we got food. So let's look at the desired summons. We've already used them all. We got 3 more days, so that's okay because we can hit up the Stargazer. On this account, we have, boom, Tailene is already done with 9 of 9 furniture. So we need the twins. So we'll go in here for the twins. There they are. Any more news on the new Celestial Hero? Nope. Unfortunately, right now, Restless, there is no more news other than what Dolly kind of alludes to. And what I'm wondering is when they drop the Isolde skin, when they drop Lorzen, if they're going to have some additions in there like the Magician's Hat with some new events and possibly coordinate a couple things in there would be pretty cool to see. So guys, a couple more summons. Let's hope for the twins. Let's hope for those diamonds. Copy of the twins off the bat. Very, very nice. We're trying to build them all the way up. Is there anyone pushing on Chapter 40? Yes, there is, Bella. There's quite a few. I think Chi-Chi was pushing 40. Hashmira was pushing 40. Yep, there's probably a handful of players that are already in 40, that are already into Chapter 40 at this point making progression. All right, so we got double cards there. It's not too bad. Still waiting for the diamonds. So no more copies of twins. So the last summon on here. Boom, just a couple more cards. No more cards on the table. Raku is already built as much as we can get him. So that will do it. There's another copy of the twins. So I think we can actually build them up a little bit more. So they're not legendary. Definitely building them next. And then we'll probably go to Lucy and then we'll build her. Yeah, Hashmir is 40-14, so she is definitely, or he is definitely getting there. Yep, Fly Girl was in Chapter 40. There's quite a few players that are in Chapter 40 as of right now. All right, guys, so that does it in there for the Wilders. So let's move over to our Graveborn account. Graveborn account, very, very well built. Yeah, both times. So I believe they've run the Magician's Hat twice at this point. That's been very, very cool. So a lot of players have loved the Magician's Hat. Not only the loot you get from the event in there, but the event itself, every single pull, you got really, really solid items in there. So the Graveborn, we've actually, it's been a little while. We're almost at 30,000 diamonds on the Graveborn. I was waiting to see if we were going to get any Graveborn news. With us not getting any news about new heroes, we'll go ahead and build up the Graveborn. So in here, we're working on Kalthar right now. We have Theowen, we have Baden, and that is it, guys. Yeah, the Wilder account, Damon, definitely a little bit of bad luck there. So let's see if we got 4 cards here. This was finishing chapters when we did our progression. So we'll go ahead and knock these out really quick, and then we'll use all of our stones. And I think we can summon a lot of Graveborn heroes. There's another copy of Torn. He's a hero that we have maxed out. If you get him to scale very strong, Isolde is just a monster. Isolde is an absolute monster. Copy of Nara there. So again, we're going to have a lot of off food to even build Kalthar up. The final one gives us a second copy of Isolde. So very nice there. Here we have 9 elite stones. All right, guys, let's hope for some Graveborns here. Boom. So what do we got? We have Oden, we have food, we have Shmira. Very nice. Leica, Cecilia, good pulls there. The rest of it's food. So a lot of fodder on there. I'm betting new dimensional. Yeah, Hills. It's either going to be a celestial or a dimensional, from kind of what Dolly was alluding to, is what a lot of people have been saying. That it's going to be one or the other is what they're thinking. So let's see who we got in here. So another copy of Isolde in there. Again, we just need food. That is really all we are looking at to build in the Graveborn account. So here, 147 scrolls. We have 28 of our faction scrolls. So we'll switch this over to our Graveborns. Got quite a few companion points, and then 28,000 diamonds, which is awesome. That is a ton of diamonds in there to use. All right, so the first one just gives us a couple rare cards there. I'm hoping this is going to be the lucky pulls. Maybe this will be those 30,000 diamonds we're looking for. So here we've already used all of these. Resets in 3 days, so we got plenty of time to go ahead and build this. All right, guys, Graveborn Elites is what we're looking for. So 4 rares on that one. Haven't seen that many faction scrolls. Pull number 2, just some more rares. Someone knows if it's confirmed that hunting fields only give you loot one time. Yes, Patrick, unfortunately, it does give you loot one time. So if you're planning to do the hunting field the second time and you hit heroic the first time, you will not get any more loot. Unfortunate as it is, yep, you will not get any loot. However, if you didn't pick up loot the first time, so if you missed out on a level, you can claim the loot and pick up the loot, essentially, that you missed the first time. Boom, there's a copy of Respin. All right, so a couple more rare cards there. We need some good pulls for the elites. There's another one, just pulling them one at a time. We got a couple doubles to begin. So Belinda on that pull. All right, we're not getting any luck now. It seems like we might have used up all of our luck in the very beginning, guys. But I'm hoping we'll get back into it. Let's see, we still got 97 scrolls on here. Graveborn account, I absolutely love. It is very, very cool running them. There we go. So another elite card, which gives us Cecilia. So that's double copies of Cecilia we've seen. And another back-to-back elites. That's what I want. And there's Peggy, which I'll take a Peggy unlock, especially even on this account, because it gives you loot, guys. Out of the heroic ship, you can pick up quite a bit of extra loot there, which is good. All right, Damon's giving us luck, guys. So we got back-to-back elites, 67 more scrolls to use. Just a couple more rares. We need some doubles. I want to see some triples, which just pulling singles. Another copy of Respin. All right, only a few summons left, and then we're turning on the Stargazer. All right, a couple more rares. So this should be our elite pull, which is just another single. Maybe it's going to be the Maulers that are going to do it. Boom, there's another copy of Iran. We got one more pull. So Iran is almost maxed out. Cecilia, we can definitely build a little bit. So he is actually at 5 stars. So that will max him out, so we can drop him out of the list, because he will be completed. So very, very cool. And again, guys, building all of the other heroes just for the simple fact of pushing the towers. Yeah, Raku and Peggy, yeah, not the best. So Raku, a lot of players have been using Raku, especially further late game, end game, which worked very, very well. Peggy, I don't know anyone that's been using Peggy. Unfortunately, it seems like she's been kind of sidelined. They might need to tweak her skills or abilities a little bit, but ultimately, I haven't seen anyone really, really pushing Peggy. Yeah, and that's it. Just like Javid said, Raku is an absolute monster when you get him maxed out, which there's a copy of Kelthar. Very, very nice. All right, so Stargazer here. I believe Taylene is done, which she is. Building out the twins on this account as well. 36 cards. So we have a ton of pulls here, guys. See you later, Rhea. Have a good night. All right, guys. So we have a ton of pulls here for the Stargazer. I'm thinking this is going to be the 30,000. I was feeling it today. I think this is going to be the 30,000. Again, we've never seen it, guys. It has been 2 years. 2 years, and we have never seen the diamonds. So pull number 3. So still no copies of twins. Getting into our diamonds here. It's not too bad. Got a light bearer piece there, but still no copies of the twins. Couple more there. Got 3 more pulls. There's our first copy of the twins. So again, not getting the luck there. Yep, 30,000 diamonds. We got 2 more pulls on the Graveborn side. Not too bad. Got a Graveborn card there. And our final pull is 30,000 diamonds, guys. We did it. Damon gave us the luck, guys. There it is. We have pulled it. Diamonds are a valuable currency on the last pull. Oh, we pulled it. Look at that. The luck of the Graveborn, the luck of the Damon. 30,000 diamonds, guys. There it is. Wow. That is awesome. The first time ever. There it is. Absolutely awesome, guys. There is the 30,000. Again, guys, 2 years. It has been 2 years since we have been stargazing. And as you guys know, I've stargazed for a lot of other players doing summons on their accounts. First time ever seeing it. That is absolutely awesome. Yep, Javid, the fortune teller there. Damon called it as well. Said we were going to go ahead and pick up the diamonds on the last pull, guys. The last pull, we got the diamonds. We got the 30,000. So now we can just keep stargazing. So we can just continue stargazing there. That is awesome. 30,000 diamonds. Wow. We called it. Yeah, exactly. Did someone mess with something here to give it to me? Yeah, now I'll get it every summoning session, guys. All right, so we're going to continue with our twins. Let's see what we can do. That is awesome. That is so very, very cool. Let's see. We'll just pump them right back into the Stargazer. Hopefully we can pull another copy of the twins. There we go. There's a copy of the twins and a Wilder card. So not too bad on that pull. Yeah, exactly. Damon's calling again. Are we going to see it again on our last pull? Double cards there, guys. Wilders and Maulers, so not too bad on that pull. Twins. Nice. Another copy of the twins. So essentially getting those 30,000 diamonds gave us 2 more copies of the twins, which is awesome. So our final pull here, guys. Boom. Not too bad. Got a Graveborn card there. Would have been awesome to see it again. Well, very cool, guys. That is awesome. I had to wait 2 years for that, guys. That is right. 2 years it took to pull those diamonds. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and use our cards here. Got another copy of Silas. Pulled a lot of copies of Silas out of there. And there is Pippa. We unlocked Pippa, guys. Boom. So we get a little bit of bonus diamonds there. Which is funny because I was just thinking, yeah, we're at 41,000, so not enough. But look at that, guys. Double twins. Double copies of the twins. Awesome. We still got 2 more accounts, guys. So there we go. So that will take us to Legendary Plus. So that will take us to Mythic. That is where you want to build the twins, guys. I always focus on building the twins to Mythic first. It is the very, very priority. Because with the signature item, you increase their survivability, which is awesome. This is what you need to build them up, is their signature item. What's going on, Cyan? Thank you for joining us for the stream. You just missed, guys. If you're just joining us, 30,000 diamonds. We pulled the diamonds on the Graveborn account. I am still in shock. That was so very, very cool to see. But guys, we still got the Maulers. A lot of people root for this account. This is the underdog account. So ultimately, the Maulers, we got 20,000 diamonds there. So quite a few.